Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sea Trooper 44 channel here on YouTube. Today we have another dose of Formula 1 action coming to you from the Monaco Grand Prix, where we will be doing the race today. I have took a bit of time between qualifying and the race for this session. That's just because I ended up with a couple of cuts on my hand, which I did end up doing qualifying with, but I've just let them cuts heal up on my hand. It was from a fight with a saw, which undoubtedly I ended up losing. If you haven't already, then please head over and watch the qualifying as well. I will put the link in the description below. We are hoping to not capitalise, but come back from a pretty disappointing qualifying where we ended up finishing P14. We did get into Q3, ended up 10th on the grid, but we did also get a 5 players grid penalty, which has just put us further back in the grid. Also, if you haven't already, then please hit that subscribe button and help support the channel. Without further ado, I'm going to jump in and get straight on with it. So I'll see you all at the track.
Formula 1 returns to Monte Carlo once again today, home to the world-famous Monte Carlo Casino that first opened in 1863. And of course a certain road race first held in 1929. There's no greater an occasion, no more valuable a win than the Monaco Grand Prix. We're on the French Riviera once more this weekend at the 2-mile-long Circuit de Monaco. The cars will climb around 40 metres up the hill, past the casino, and then descend towards the harbour through Sector 2. It's a very short run from pole position to the first of 19 corners, and don't expect to see much overtaking here today. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Stroll, Gasly, Hülkenberg, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Perez, Leclerc, the engineer, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Bottas, Joe, Sargent, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say they've got the better of them more often than not. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
With this being a high downforce circuit, we're not going to have quite the same top speed we have at other tracks. The good news is, though, it's going to make our DRS even more effective than normal. So try to make the most of it during the race and quali if you can.
Hello everyone, you join me on the grid for the Monaco Grand Prix. I'm just having a quick check through the strategy that the team's given to us. They have got to start on the hard, which it could be difficult to make overtakes on the hard tyre, especially around Monaco. But I am going to stick with it. I hope we can keep that front wing going. Probably, hopefully better than what we did in qualifying. I haven't done any extra practices or anything like that. Which I probably should have, even while I was waiting for my hand to heal. I haven't bothered doing it.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're loading the gears, so let's go through the wall if you can.
The reason I took time out was just while them cuts were healing. I felt like in qualifying it was maybe pulling a bit the plasters. I had a bandage on literally, I think it was 3 hours prior to shooting the qualifying video. And you could just feel everything pulling on the cuts, kind of like opening them back up. it didn't feel all that great, so I thought I'd take a couple of days out from Formula 1 and just see if we can get it any better. It is going to be difficult coming from this far back on the grids. Obviously I know it's not going to be won and lost in the first corner, so I will take it easy going into that first corner. I'm going to just have to pick up a couple of overtakes. Leclerc hit the barrier in front of us there. That was a strange one, especially on the formation lap. But yeah, I'm not going to risk the car. I want to try and get it over the line. My target that I'm going for is just points, so 10th I'll be happy with. 4 places made up, which, let's be honest, any Formula 1 fans watching this, you'd be happy if you saw 4 overtakes in the entirety of the Grand Prix from all the drivers, let alone just one. So hopefully that is the target, and hopefully it is something we can achieve.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
That should hopefully help us. Gone with a bit more of a central approach to hopefully get us over onto that line quicker. Bit delay on the reactions there, but still better than Perez. I've got nowhere to go, and this is why I'm by. It's not going to be won or lost in this first corner. As you said, I've got literally nowhere to go anywhere. Yeah, going into the back of Charles there and that out. You're trying to go around, most Daniel's going around this. Of course, one here himself. Before. I'm just going to try and push him up wide. I'm going to try and go down the inside of this hairpin, just put the pressure on Leclerc. Here going down the inside of that hairpin. Felt a bit necessary there, and I still didn't make up the position.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Drag him into the tunnel, just having a left there in the tunnel as well. Just to make sure we made that corner. But that's a place made up already as well. That was just all about getting the better exit. Obviously he's clipped that wall going in. And we've managed to avoid it. Here, this corner, especially with the brake balance set up the way it is. I've never been good at them last 2 sequences of corners.
You can now use DRS.
It's always been an area where I've struggled. I'm alright round the rest of the track. Sometimes that braking zone for the first corner is a bit iffy. I've always been semi-decent at the rest of the track, it's just that last 2 sequences of corners. I'm just going to brake early here. There's Perez. And it is very tempting always to run one up the inside in the hairpin. But I would say anyone racing this track, try not to, because there isn't space realistically for 2 cars.
Trailing the car ahead, they're going to be giving off dirty
Especially
air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
What we used to do. Pretty much from here on out, I can't make any overtakes, it's just about trying to stick close to Sergio. Oh, and you can see that's exactly what I mean with the brake balance. You can see the car just pulling away from us. Good thing is we will get the RS going up here. Lap 2. To get close to Perez. And he's a bit urged to go up the hill as well with him. I'm going to attempt not to look at the camera so much in this one. Just the sort of track that it is. Again, tempting to run it up the inside there on Sergio.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
did just lift going into there, just so I could get this inside line, trying to drag Sergio up here. Did give him enough space there, probably more than I should have. So I push him to cut the corner, then it's my corner. He loses the chance to go for it. Better way around that corner that time. And now I've got to try and just catch up to Carlos Sainz. That's again another place. 2 places made up already. I think we are running a pretty decent race. Like I say, you're never going to be winning a chance for a podium here, but we can at least give it a go for a bit higher on the grid. Definitely for points. And we get a work class here. I know I can break them available. He just made contact with us there. Shut the door on us. Just got falling behind there. This is the annoying thing about Monaco. There's literally just nowhere to overtake, just following the car ahead. No matter how quick you're going. Didn't have anything. I'll lose momentum.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 3.0 seconds.
When they say that's my teammate ahead, it's definitely not. That's Carlos Sainz. Pressure on that. As you can see, I'm not able to do really anything anywhere on this track apart from in the tunnel. For it to happen, you've got to get a pretty good exit out of the you've got to close the car in front, which we are a lot closer this time. Switch to the inside. Just say made it that time.
Nice move.
Under the braking zone, and that's another position gained. It's getting a bit easy going through there. Don't want to get too close to Alonso straight away. I think locking up them rears, sliding through that corner there. Anyone watching along, if you are enjoying the content that I am posting, please hit that subscribe button. All support is greatly appreciated. We are trying to aim for 100 subscribers by the end of this year. And if you are enjoying these types of videos, then please hit that like button as well. Again, all the support is greatly appreciated. Anything you would like to see, any content that we could do, you think you would enjoy, if you want to just rant about the Monaco Grand Prix, the Monaco track, feel free to do that in the comments. I will chat to everyone that speaks in the comments. I will get round to answering them all. So please do put what you'd like in there. Any predictions for the next race, put them in. I want to know people's opinions. Oh, and I thought we might be able to run around the outside there, also. Nothing doing. We are very close this time. Just a bit earlier than me, and you can see he's lost a bit of time to Hamilton there. He's just trying to create a gap so he's got something to fall into.
Okay, mate, I'd love to see a bit of aggression, but not like this, mate.
Come on,
let's keep it
Berg losing
clean.
out to Lewis. That's not what I wanted to see. Now we've got our teammate doing to get past next. Again, not what I wanted to be coming up to with my teammate next. Like I say, I want Hulkenberg to finish in the points. So I've got to make this overtake clean, and around here it's very, very hard to do that. Although I do think we've been pretty clean up to now. Don't know if you all agree, but I definitely think they have been pretty clean up to now. We haven't had to make the George Russell overtake yet.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
You see Lewis Hamilton's now starting to push away from Nico. I didn't expect the gap to open up where it did there. He got a much
Battery
better
charge is
exit
high.
off as
Let's
well.
use that overtake button a bit more.
Think Thomas used the overtake button against Nico. He just covered that really well. Didn't give me the option to cut the inside. Then also because of our speed, we didn't really have the option to get around the outside. Good car position in there from our teammate, who is 100% holding us up now as well. See how far Lewis has got out ahead. He's again got the rears. Wide through there, so he is going to get a bit further ahead as well. Which has just pushed me back into Alonso, which probably has helped me as well. I think Nico Hulkenberg is a very underrated driver. He's just never obviously ended up at a top team. He's getting close to a couple of podiums. I'd love to see him get one before he retires. I think he is a really good driver, personally. I'm gonna try and operate in here, which we have done. And there we go. That's us up into 9th now as well. Now we've got to set after Lewis Hamilton. It's always difficult when you start running clean air when you've been following cars for
gap
so long.
ahead,
You've got a reference
3.2
point.
seconds.
And the cars in front of you can see when they're braking. You cannot. And there's nothing in front of you. You have your own reference points obviously, but maybe not doing practice laps and taking time between this and qualifying. I've got literally nothing to reference it on. We have set up on a pretty decent map here actually, as much as I feel like it's been scruffy. This one here,
Great work. That's
fastest
a
lap
new
as well.
fastest lap of the race.
Shim
Gap
couldn't
to your
set them
teammate behind,
in qualifying.
2.5
Would you be on
seconds.
board? Does just got to show the difference a bit of pressure can make as well. And I'll start to catch up now with those as well.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Bit of those here to try and catch up like this there. Quite close to his rear here. That obviously sets us up for the next lap for overtake. And he has started to catch those in front as well. All about damage limitations this race, especially after a tough qualifying. It was very much out of position with both getting the grid penalties.
Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate.
I don't want to get too close from here. I just want to give him. I don't want to get him to make moves yet in terms of trying to defend against this. I also think I'm too far away going into the tunnel here. I think I had a good run here. Still worth a try. A bit fast slow. Oh, and contact with Lewis. We have managed to make it ahead, and so has Hulkenberg actually as well. Safety car deployed.
Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down.
Oh, and it's a red flag, and that will certainly help us.
The safety
That
car's out. We need you
has
to
massively helped us, that one. And I think I've claimed that corner. I'm ahead at the apex, so in theory that is Lewis.
Okay.
You know, I've entitled myself to that apex.
We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big
So he
opportunity
should give
there.
me the space, but he hasn't, and that's what's obviously ended in the crash. It would be tempting to maybe remove a stint. I don't know if I can remove a stint. I don't see why I have to. Doing that, looking at that, I think that's going to be far too far gone. I think we are probably better off going medium, and then. So we'll go with what the team's saying. We'll go with what I've suggested. 12 laps on these medium tyres.
Okay.
See if we can manage it.
Just a moment, stand by.
We're slow again to react. Oh, bit of damage to the front wing there. Maybe taking a bit too much of a
That
risk.
move was illegal,
Got
I'm afraid, mate.
back
Return the
stroll
position,
within
give it
11
back.
seconds, so I'm just going to try and let him go. And I think I've done that quite nicely as well, as to not lose too many positions. But we did make up one position there at the start. Granted, bit of damage to the front wing. It took us a lot closer to everyone around us as well. We don't have to do too much catching. And I might be able to have a good stroll here as well. I'm going to try and defend. And that just gave us more than enough space on the outside there to be able to
Okay, good work.
brake
Great
as late
pass.
as I could. think even with that little bit of front wing damage, it's not much, it's minor. I think it should be alright. And when I can, I'll try and tell the team not to replace it, because I don't think it's going to affect us all that much. That red flag definitely helping us out.
Strategy. They've pitted as well as us, so warm up your tyres and make the most of this stint. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, I've got information on Joe for you. Okay, they're out of this race.
I think we might even be able to get a podium now with that red flag. I think that's how much that red flag's helped us come back into this race. As much as I'm saying it's damage limitations, it has properly helped us. My aim at the start of this coming in was points. I think there's a lot more on offer.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad
that
data.
reading that
So
you're seeing
keep
that
doing what you're
from
doing.
the
I'll let you know
sensors,
if we
strange
notice any
readings.
genuine
I
problems.
feel like we get that every single race. And there we go again, Albon trying to do exactly what Hamilton did there. I've just gave him a bit more space. He's still got a nudge. And that was near enough a perfect line through that. Great braking point. Everything pretty much spot on. As you can see, I've cleared Albon, but now I feel like I'm going to struggle to catch Piastri here. And that's just me pushing under pressure.
Mind that
Not
front
even under
wing,
pressure.
you're going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Come
Okay,
very
mate,
far back
Piastri
into
ahead.
this race.
We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
The good thing is people like Albon and Stroll are going to hold up the rest of the grid, so if I'm clear some of this traffic, I say traffic, if I'm clear Piastri and Norris, I might be able to get in and get in your front wing. Well, like I say, it is minor. I might get away with not even replacing it. Definitely call Piastri. I feel like a big hit there. Piastri somehow getting a bit of a gap to me there. Are we too far back to chuck one up the inside here with Piastri? I think we are, yeah. I did have a look. I think we are just a tad too close. Sorry, not tad too close, a tad too far away.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.9 seconds.
Somehow I've started missing that braking point, and I feel like that might be something to do with the front wing. Listen through them sequence of corners, and it's put us right on the back of Piastri. So hopefully we might be able to have a go at them come out of the tunnel here. 10 years, I'm ready.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
what, I wouldn't mind another red flag here. Get that damage fixed. Get a new set on. See it till the end. It'd be decent.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Just click the wall there, trying to get a bit too much under the exit. I've actually caught North here as well. Same way we did Piastri. Look at these sequences. Short shifted there just so we're coming along the tunnel here. Switch back to the outside, and that was great. And it's worked. That was a good one, and we are now in podium spots. George Russell out in front. Oh, and how that would be a great fight. George Russell and Max Verstappen in Monaco. I'm sweating a bit now. Feels like we've gained so much now. We're nearly there. I can see first place. It's in touching distance. I feel like we've ran a really good race here. If it wasn't, like I say, for that red flag, we wouldn't be anywhere near here. We've run a clean race. To a certain extent. Yeah, we've lost a bit of that front wing, but pretty clean race all together. And then I'm going to go down the inside here on Max, who isn't going to want to give it up, but in the end doesn't have a choice in the matter, and that is second place as well. I feel like we've just been very, very well measured here. Up here to catch up with Russell. Just save some for that attack run. Do I need a front wing? Do I need to get a change? Do I just tell the team keep it the way it is? Because clearly we've got the pace on these guys even without that front wing. So do we need it? Got a decent run, George here. Go to the inside, switch back me out, and he's covered that absolutely beautifully. I cannot even deny it. Brilliant defending there from George. Us racing George, tell me what you guys think in the comments of George Russell potentially losing his seat for Max Verstappen. Personally, I think when you look at it, he's done such a good job at Mercedes. Obviously, with Lewis there and since Lewis has left to hold the mantle, I think it would be a shame for him to lose his drive at Mercedes for Max. I'm not saying Max isn't a good driver or isn't a better driver. I just mean, how can Mercedes sit there and say, oh, George, we might have to let you go because Max is available to us. No, I think they're pretty adamant they want to continue with Kimi and with their young driver program. But to allow a driver, I think, as good as George Russell, Formula 2 champion, I think it's harsh. I don't know where he'll end up if he was to leave.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Gap to your teammate behind, 11.8 seconds.
Well, just a bit earlier than normal. Closer towards here. We've got that MFD open so I can I'm going to try it. I'm getting alongside. It's not my corner, but I might get a better exit, and I have. And there we go. That is first place, and that was not where I expected to make that move. There we go, I've told the team no to a new front wing. Of course we have track position as well on George. I find myself now just looking a bit more around, which I shouldn't really be doing. I just need to focus on where I'm putting the car on track and not worry about what's behind me at this point. I am clearly going quicker than the rest of the cars on track, so I need to stop worrying about where they are, what they're doing. Focus on my race. Oh, that was close. I did a Charles Leclerc. Throwing a bit of time away here because this was set to be a quick lap.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Got the corner slightly. Still kept it in track limits really. Probably took a bit more curve than anyone else does. Close again to the wall there.
We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your
I'm not going to worry
overtake
too much about it. I was going to work quick on these. I have got 2 seconds to George. As much as the team's probably a bit spare energy to use it, I'm going to save for that one too.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
I just wanted to make sure I was going brake slow enough there, coming into the box, because I know it's very easy to end up speeding in this pit lane. Good pops.
Okay mate, that's it, go, go, go!
Perfect
job from you and the crew there mate, we're delighted with that.
We are going to come out
That was
into
our
the
last
traffic
stop,
here.
no more scheduled pit stops, let's go.
to the inside the line as well, which we did have done. It did find us a pretty decent gap as well, the team. That was a good call to get us in when they did as well. And obviously it was pre-scheduled, but found a beautiful gap as well. And hopefully some of these will fit. You notice I just left it in 6th gear there, just to let it run down. I'd say not in too much of a rush. I don't want to end up on the back of some order here really. Because this isn't the position in reality, because they still have to pit as well. They are on hard, so depending on whether I want to lose time, that's the only thing that comes in Monaco. Because the last thing I want to do now is risk this front wing, risk damage, and fighting this in order when I'm leading the Grand Prix. But then also, if I spend much time behind a slower car, that's time that George is getting away from us. As you can see,
okay,
George was on the hard side as well.
Nico in the pits.
In the pits. So he was running in the points as well. Now we'll have to have an attack on Sonoda at some point here. As you can see, I'm right on his back end. It's not going to be here.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
It's not going to be
Keep
here.
taking care of it.
As I then locked up, thinking about it. And there's Lewis who had the obvious contact with. Tell me what you think in the comments. Was it clean? Was it a racing incident? Was it my fault? Was it Lewis? What did you think of that
Good job,
incident?
nice overtake.
Have your opinions. Ricardo's obviously also got a 10-second penalty, which is a shame. I feel like that is part of that incident. It's probably just because he's ran into Lewis after we had our scuffle. And it's just catching a bit of the wall there as well. It's gone wide.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.1 seconds.
Thought about going for that move there. Put the car up the inside. If you were Lewis Hamilton here, if you were Mercedes, you can tell Lewis to hold me up as much as physically possible for your teammate. Lewis fighting exactly the same as we were before. This time, give each other a bit more space. I still have a bit of dragon coming down there. I very nearly took myself out there on the chicane on the Fs. Ricardo peels into the pits now, and that is released me.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.7 seconds.
I don't think any of these in front have pitted yet, but now I've got clean track. Oh, and that's bad damage on the front wing now. I've got to not think about it. We're going to hope that George pits shortly. Lewis did a job in holding us up. Did a great job in holding us up, to be fair. So I'm just turning it a bit. Cleaner coming through here. Now with that wing damage. I don't want to risk anything extra. Happening to this car. And I wonder if some of these in front are going to do one stop, which is starting to set on my mind. If they're just going to do, you know, the change of tyres from the red flag, and that's the end of it. They've ran their 2 compounds, do 1 stop rather than 2 stop. Bit of contact with the wall there.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Just to take it easy on the car there. I don't disagree. The famous quote from Michael Schumacher is first you have to finish. Trying to emulate that. Now, try and bring myself back into some sort of order. Stop pushing the car as hard.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Just end up the top of the race. Good movement as well. The car stopped on track. Just in that final sector. Guys, they're coming right over.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
That was very strange, that one. But I didn't expect it to come over quite as far as it did to defend that. Bit of a lot there. Even if we don't get first and these guys don't pit, it's still brilliant for us, that red flag, I think. Would give us the opportunity to be in this position. These are going to have to make their tyres last very long. I still think they'll be going on to softs. I am unsure, I'll be honest. We had to run both compounds and start on the hards. And I should have pre-planned that and thought, you know, we might end up with a safety car and start on the medium and put hards. Should have really pre-planned that, but we went with what the team had said. I'm going to go for it. Just put the car alongside him. You can see how much earlier they haven't operated than me, and then more tyres even without some wind damage. And that was very easy to get past Alonso there. And Lance Stroll, can't be letting him have on a podium.
Okay, mate, after that front wing damage, we've got to look after it now. Please protect the front wing. Come on.
I think we should be able to operate him.
Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go.
That hurt us. I'm happy where we're getting to, but that's hurt.
Lando and George ahead. And that was just us getting greedy, trying to get that inside line. That first corner coming out of the tunnel. It's cost us a bit more, that front wing. It's a shame because we were keeping a pretty clean race as well. And we're still holding it together. I think at this point, 4 laps left, if they don't pit, which I don't think they will, I think this is where we're going to be as third. But you know, if you said to me coming into this race we'd be finishing third, I would have been very happy with that. I don't think they are going to pit. Why would you? If the tyres massively fall off the cliff, which they shouldn't. Monaco don't get many chances to overtake, so to come from where we are 14, and they've all been overtakes. It's not like we've done anything really realistically in the pits. I don't think we pitted from first anyway, so
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
the tyres looking good. Another big hit against that wall there. There's another red flag in the album. Do we do a Sonny Hayes? Do we do a cheap crash? Bring out that red flag, the safety car to make that out. Is it feasible? Would you guys roast us in the comments for doing something like that? That left there. Kept that just inside. Now that I know these are going to fit, it's 12 seconds at the moment. Realistically, 3 laps left. So you include this lap, 3 laps left. We're not going to catch that gap. We haven't really been making didn't, especially that wind damage. Just play it safe now, bring the car home. Damage limitations, we're talking about, yeah, Norris is going to score points on, but the stat isn't more important, and I think that red flag ruined his race as well, because he then had to pit from further back. And most people around him have been on hard, so it's definitely worked out to a degree for us. But Norris will be taking more points for winning this championship. So we're scoring a lot of points for Haas. McLaren and Mercedes will be as well, score more points than us. Ferrari won't be, and neither will Red Bull, I don't think either. So Perez was quite far back in the grid, and obviously Max, I feel like running 8th-ish, is what I'm going to say, maybe 6th for the push. Maneuver by accident there. take careful there. I'm seeing first you have to finish and preaching this, and then you see them make mistakes like that. You think, well, are you listening to yourself, Jay? Last lap. Let's keep it as clean as possible. We've got 2.5 seconds to the car behind. No need to take risks, so I'm just going to let the car slow itself down through these sequence of corners. Brake a bit earlier than what I've been through there. Think wider through the hairpin. Just in a second. Getting nice and slow through here. Into the tunnel. I've gone a bit too far on the inside, but we're just going to lift. Earlier braking into the chicane. And they can't really make an overtake now for the rest of the lap, so just nice and easy to the finish line. I'm not bothered about that gap to the cars in front. It's just about bringing it home now. We are going to be on the podium in Monaco. I never thought I'd be saying that at the start of this race. I'll even do a bit of a shimmy as we come down the line. What a result that is!
It's all go, go, go!
Third.
Morris as he takes the checkered flag and wins!
Third.
A great display.
And that
of
deserves driver of the day.
Driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
That was an intense race. That was intense.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race.
Obviously, we did make a couple of errors. I'm not going to shy away from that. I did make a couple of errors. Obviously, we lost the front wing, right and left side. We lost a couple of end plates, but ultimately we brought the car home. You know, yeah, we got a bit fortunate with the red flag, which we did have a part in bringing out, but you make your own look in Formula 1, and I think coming from where we did 14th on the grid, especially in Monaco, we made some brilliant overtakes and they were very, very clean. No, there wasn't any, I think, apart from that one with Lewis where it was up for debate whether it was a clean overtake or not. So obviously I'll let you discuss that in the comments as well. But a massive, massive boost that for us when we were going into the same damage limitations. Massive, massive amount of points for us. I couldn't be happier. I'm not gonna lie.
Weekend of Formula 1 action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Fastest lap as well, just goes to show that we maybe could have been on pole. We do get the bonus point for that as well. Aston Martin, brilliant weekend for them, picking up points. Pierre Gasly finishing 6th. He picks up some vital points for RB. Valerie picking up some brilliant points for Sauber. Obviously Nico falling out of the points, frustrating, very frustrating. Sargent Albon nearly coming home as well, but Max Verstappen not doing as well as we thought, and that ultimately has given us the chance to extend our lead in second to Max. Norris still quite a bit away. We could do with a retirement for him maybe, but you know, we might come back here. I don't think we're fighting for the championship. I've said this a couple of times now. I don't think we should be fighting up there. I'd be happy to finish third at this point, but if we can keep this momentum going, maybe we can challenge for that drivers' championship. Still fourth in the constructors. You know, that gap getting a bit closer to Mercedes, but we have closed the gap to Ferrari. Maybe be able to take them at some point. Even Red Bull getting within our range, so we could have a go at them, but we need Nico to be picking up points now. It's vital that he starts to pick up points for us. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this one. Please do let us know what you thought of the race. I think that was a pretty entertaining Monaco Grand Prix, if you ask me. In comparison to what we've seen elsewhere, I think that was very entertaining Monaco Grand Prix. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Like I said before,
If you are enjoying the content, please do like and subscribe to the channel. That subscription means the world to me. It helps me out massively in terms of getting the content out to you guys. Like I say, if you just want to have a chat in the comments, that's absolutely fine as well. Any content you want to see, anything like that, put that in there as well, please. But yeah, that's it from me for this race. I will see you all in the next one. I don't know what the next race is. I think the next video we'll be doing will be another set of FIFA matches, but I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. See you all later. Thank you very much for watching.